Hello, 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 my spookies! Welcome to the Cosmic Wheel Sisterhood. I don't even know how I found this game. This has been on my list, and it looked super gorgeous. And I love this already. Like, the pixel art style is so pretty. This is the demo of the version. I wanted to give it a try. Content warning. This game tackles sensitive themes and content, including self-harm, suicide, discrimination, gender dysphoria, depression, anxiety, nudity, sexual themes, crude languages, and use of legal drugs. Oh. Interesting. Okay. I'm not sure what I expected this game, and that wasn't it. We'll see how it goes. Ha! I like that. This game autosaves and overrides your progress as you go. You can't change slots mid-story to try different options. After all, this is a game about fate. Ha! I like that explanation. Reasoning. Ooh. Eternal void, heed the words of a prisoner. I beg of you, send me a curse to break this immortal isolation. Hear the chant my mentor once forbid me to recite. Stranger to my soul, invade my body. Stranger to my soul, invade my mind. Grant me an eye to see beyond my torment. Take my pride, my sorrow, my chains. Turn them into power, wisdom, revenge. Stranger to my soul, invade my magic. Stranger to my soul, become my faith. That's a beautiful song. It feels great to be awakened again. Who are you? Wow! My name is Fortuna. I am a witch. Abramar? Why did you summon me? Because I would rather lose my pride than my sanity. Sounds fun, tell me more. I was condemned to exile by the leader of my coven. Today marks the 200th year of my millennium-long sentence. Oh. And I can't take it anymore. I need your help. What do you use as a clock? That's a really good question. Humanity's cradle, planet Earth. Oh, 200 human years. That's quite some time. I feel you. I had been imprisoned for 5,402 years until you summoned me. That is insane. Isolation can really do a number on you. I will help you. I shall become your familiar. Thank you, Abramar. Now get comfortable. We are going to seal a contract. Whoa. Oh, I like that. I like that a lot. That bass? Ooh, I just want to crank that up a little bit. First of all, allow me to express my gratitude. I am really thankful you freed me from my cosmic prison. Of course, you are welcome. Why do I have the sense that you're not a good guy? Is something the matter? Not really, it's just that after all the reading I did about behemoths, I didn't expect your behavior to be so mundane. Whoa, mundane. That hurts. Oh, I mean, you're still intimidating, but I always pictured you speaking in archaic poetry or something like that. Oh god, that's horrifying. I like you. I like you so much, I'm going to let you pick the terms of our contract. Oh, gosh. Super scary. You will still have to pay a high price for my magic, though. I'm well aware of that. I won't back off. Alright, then let's begin your training. The ceremony is 5 days long. Let me know when you're ready to begin. Right now. You are already my favorite master. The first day is the easiest one, an interview, so we can get to know each other. Lesson 1, admittance. Oh. Tell me about yourself. What is your specialty? I am a fortune teller. Oh, one of my favorites. Would you mind doing a reading for me? I can't. As part of my sentence, Adana? Adana banished my tarot deck. Adana is the leader of my coven. Wow, you must have done something really grave to get exiled and deprived of your magic. I foretold the falling of my coven. Bleak, but how are your visions your fault? After my premonition, the coven was consumed by despair. Many witches came to me for counsel to prepare before the end times. Adana didn't like that. She holds supreme authority in our coven, so she decided to exile me to this wandering asteroid. Our leader determined that even if all covens must fall eventually, advertising their demise only pushes the catastrophe forward. Okay, I kind of get that. That's kind of like, oh, there's a name for it. But some stories do that as like knowing the future, fortune telling or something like that. If you know, like say you know tomorrow you're gonna be hit by a car, right? Tomorrow I'm gonna be hit by a car. Oh my goodness, well, I'm not gonna leave the house. That's perfect. I'm not gonna go to work. I'm gonna stay home and everything. And I definitely won't be hit by a car. Ha ha ha! Sneaky fortune telling. But it turns out that someone ends up driving into your house and crashing into the living room and killing you. Well, if you didn't know that you were going to be hit by a car, then you would have gone to work like a normal person and you wouldn't have been hit by a car. So it's kind of like that whole like self-prophesizing thing. If you didn't know that you were going to die, then you wouldn't die, but you would if you knew, but you didn't, and Adana decided my power posed a great danger to peace inside our coven. She concluded that I had to learn to reason instead of relying exclusively on my gift. So I was sentenced to meditate for a millennium, deprived of my deck. Seems excessive. Since I'm here, I deduce that you don't agree with your leader's judgment. She was afraid of my influence. Many of our sisters put their trust in my advice. I'm sure that hag thought I was undermining her supremacy and decided to cast me out. You sure sound sour about it. I mean, I would too, if that's the truth. Would you kill her should you have the chance? I don't think it's that extreme. Would I kill her? I mean, she did exile me here for 1,000 years, but killing her? Nah, I don't think I would. No. Isolation didn't eat away your mercy yet, I see. Okay, I will help you recover your powers. Will you get me a new tarot deck? Tarot? No. I mean, tarot is cute, but it is too human-centric to grasp the hidden truths of the cosmos. You will create your own deck. My own deck? I wouldn't even know where to begin. Shh, shh, shh. Mortal's adorable. Leave the details to me. That is what these 5 days of training are for. You're going back to witch school, Fortuna. For this training, we will renew the 4 basic elements of magic. Air, water, earth, and fire. Oh no. Don't worry, it'll be fun. Plus, you'll get to seal a contract with me for each of those energies. Now, get some rest. Tomorrow we will start with the invisible energy, air. I love this music so much. That lesson 2? Please be 2. First day of school, are you nervous? To be honest, I'm just happy to be able to hear something other than my own voice. That's cool. Today we are going to talk about air. I'm going to focus on what will be useful for creating our own divination deck. Understood? Air represents the invisible, the negative space, that which imbues everything. Air is the collective subconscious energy within a community, the ecosystem. Air is everything that surrounds us. Air is... context? Exactly. Master your air and you will acquire unparalleled awareness. There is power in knowing one's place. Even when isolated, you are one with the cosmos. Now, for the first part of our contract, we will seal our air energies together. Yes, please. As I promised, I will let you decide the nature of every seal. You just need to answer a question. That's all. This is totally not going to end terribly for you in any way, shape, or form. But careful. Your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I'm ready. For the air seal, how do you want to be perceived? I want to be feared. I want to be adored. I want to be pitied. I mean, I definitely don't want to be pitied. That seems awful. To have everyone pity you all the time. You wouldn't really know if anyone was doing anything genuinely. It's like, oh, that poor thing. Oh, here, you know, it's like the sad little puppy. Like, people will give the sad little puppy food, but no one's going to, like, take home the sad little puppy and take care of it for forever and ever. They might foster it, but then they're going to pass it on to the next and the next and the next. That pity isn't, like, commitment, I suppose. And I don't want to be feared, because that just sounds terrible, ruling with an iron fist. I wonder how... Like, it says, you know, these choices will change things. I wonder how drastically. I think I would rather be adored, because that sounds like the nicest out of those options. I want to be adored, because that's kind of like, I mean, it can get kind of crazy fanatic love, but to be adored is a type of love-ish. You adore somebody. It sounds kind. It can be bad, but so can anything. Ready for an ego trip, eh? I'm on board. Inspiring adoration will allow you to gather support from many. But be careful you don't get overthrown by your idol persona. I understand. Allow me to seal our air energies together, then. Cool. Oh, you can't see that. Hold on, let me move that so you can see that. Oh, and it went away. I moved my camera and okay, there was some kind of weird thingy-mabobber there for a second. All right, I'll just keep this here then and hope nothing happens on the left side of the screen. Ugh, that hurt. That felt good. Can't you feel the power? Yes, I feel it, but I also felt like I was tearing apart. Well, girl, I'm a behemoth after all. What did you expect? I know, I can take it. Good. Now focus on that bit of air energy we unlocked. We're going to use it to create our first card. I noticed you have a ceremonial tokonoma for witchcraft in the basement. Japanese here. Head over there and I will teach you to create cards. Oh, can I move? Oh, did I point it there? Okay. What else can I? Anything? Anything? No, nothing. I love this hat, by the way. A nice little... Gosh. Okay, create card. Okay, alright. This is what popped up on the screen when why I moved my face. I'm gonna move it back because I think his face is cool. No, I'm not. This is the Arcane Grimoire. Here you'll acquire magic images that can be used to craft your card. There are 3 types. Spheres for the background, Arcana for the main figure on the card, and symbols to add some magic pizzazz to your compositions. They all cost magic energy to summon. Right now, you can only acquire air-type elements because we've only unlocked the air seal. But you can go ahead and browse the grimoire to savor your future creations. Okay, the Opera House. An enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. I like that. Okay. Quicksand Graveyard. A magical cemetery for the witches who dared to tamper with time. The quicksand absorbs the bodies and turns their souls into heat. Gosh, this is cool. So I think that means fire. And then the first one would be... Okay, so it's air, because we have air, so air is purple. I'm assuming that's fire is red. Pleasant Prairie, yes. When Jasmine's mentor retired, she summoned a dozen acres of enchanted grasslands, inspired by a poem written by the youngest witch of her coven. This is air. Moonstone Temple. Before magical enslavement was forbidden, the long-lost coven of the Jade Sculptors tasked 7 major daemons with carving a gigantic temple out of a moon. The unspeakable dimensions of the temple make the witches who study inside its halls aware of their insignificance within the universe and enhances their powers through humility. That's cool! Wait, we don't have that one. Oh, God. Jvalana Payash Jyothi. That's a thing. That's a cool card. During the last war before the Age of Witches, the ancients pierced these lands so deep the planet is always bleeding lava. The first witches tried to heal this dominion by covering it with the tears of water deities. The waters of Jvalana Payash Jyothi are forever boiling. Rituals performed using salt from these waters grant access to the most profound emotions. That must be water, because water is the element of emotions. The road back is lethal. The road ahead is unknown. I know it's demonic, and I know it's supposed to be demon, but, like, my brain is always going day, because that's the letters. Like, I know it's demons, but I'm always like, daemons and demonic desert lands? So, that's just gonna happen. Oh, so this is 2 fire and 1 earth, I'm gonna assume. Home of Dahlia, the dagger smith witch. The white sands of this dominion are cursed. Earth sediments wake up and transform into bone daemons. Dahlia hunts them and uses their bodies and innards to craft ceremonial knives. Frick, this is cool! The Shipwreck Library, the home of a water deity that collects every letter that was never sent and never got to its destination. The lore in this is so flipping cool! Witches can purchase this lost knowledge in exchange for unedited poems or beautiful shells. I love this. Charred battlefield, war is meaningless. That's just cool. Free fire. Canis Majoris? Wait. Isn't that, like, actually a thing? Canis Majoris? Isn't that like the Big Dipper? I feel like that's the Big Dipper. Feel free to correct comments, but I feel like that's, like, one of the constellations. One of the largest known stars, or maybe that's just one of them. The Forbidden Behemoth was once imprisoned at the core of this red hypergiant. Oh, so you were imprisoned here, I'm assuming? Sunset Docks, a humble woman dock cursed by a heartbroken witch. The legends say that anyone who parts ways with someone and sails away from this dock will never meet the one they left behind again. Jade Monk's Waterfalls, the home of the Coven of the Jade Sculptors. The giant Jade Monk statues guard the souls of every member of the clan. If you bring the heart of a deceased Jade Witch back to these waterfalls, she can be born again as a mortal, retaining her memories but not her skills. Those who are reborn must act as servants for the living witches of their coven. Gem Skull Belt. Less than a century ago, the architect Witch Grethel carved 13 skull-shaped rooms out of an asteroid belt. Holy frick! All connected by ivory walk bridges. The rumors say these chambers turn a witch's words into energy and allow them to communicate with extra-dimensional beings. Nomad Sky Caravan. The best merchants of their galaxy. They couldn't figure out how to travel through space, so they tore away a piece of their homeland's skies and took it with them. A blue nebula full of flying ships that soar the Milky Way. That's so cool! You can't travel through space, so you're gonna rip out your sky and move through that with your ships flying in the sky through space. What? Titan Quarry. Oh my god, that hand. Titans are said to be able to mine a planet the size of Earth in less than 50 years. Their kind is unable to hurt a soul, so they only mine asteroids or planets that are unable to sustain life. No one knows what they use the mined materials for. They're happy to share their ore if you ask them with respect. I like that one. 100-column worship. Inside the Warhorse Nebula, there's a passage to a Euclidean canyon filled with 100 obsidian towers. No witch knows who erected them. If you climb onto a tower, you can see versions of yourself looking back at you from the many windows of the rest of the towers. Or are they the ones being watched? Defrenia? A city of blacksmiths built inside the skeleton of a titanic behemoth. The bone marrow from the fallen beast burns for eons, so their forges are always alight. The Red Strings Club, a cursed cocktail bar that takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customers' souls. Forgotten Factory. Many millennia ago, before witches cracked the cosmic code to manipulate matter, they built a factory under the crust of Venus. It was operated by iron golems, and it allowed many human covens to expand beyond the solar system. This is flipping cool. The magical post office. Oh, how nice. A magic forest realm inside the folds of time, only accessible by witches' familiars. The magical post office is the quickest way to send letters and parcels to one witch dominion, to one witch dominion to another, from one witch. Witches favor this method of communication because there is no known way to tamper with it. This is the coolest thing I have ever seen in a game. I want to read these books. I want to watch this movie. Holy crap. Okay, so I can get the road because it costs 2 and I have 9. I can get the Pleasant Prairie, or I can get the Opera House. I feel like I want the Opera House. Like, the Pleasant Prairie is really, really nice. And seems nice. The road back is... The road ahead is oh my gosh, this is so cool. Oh, or I can get the Nomad Sky Caravan, which is just insanely awesome. Oh, I could get the magical post office. Costs 3, I have 9. I think I want the Opera House, like the very first one. The enchanted opera house that magnifies the emotions of anything sung inside its chambers. I just really like that idea. That just sounds really cool, and I'm actually a big fan of opera. Oh gosh, there's more. This is just gonna be a video of me reading all these, but my god, is this lore absolutely insanely cool of awesome. I will read these all day long. Seed of knowledge. Astro behemoth that hides behind the moon of planets which harbor underdeveloped cultures like the solar system's Earth. Oh, cool. He's just chilling behind our Earth right now. It puts myths from other dimensions inside of mortal minds to guide and protect them. That's so cool. What? Harpy Herald. I can afford you. Harbinger of newfound paths. The Herald has been spreading occult discoveries from coven to coven since she was created by the corpse of Archwitch Kadamia? Cool. Sidereal lovers? A goddess in love with a sidereal snake? Don't know what that means. An ever-burning passion that shatters the fabric of the void. That's cool. The shaman. Shamans have been taking care of the soul and heart of many tribes since the birth of mortal kin. These mortals can grasp a blur of the ideas we witches weave into the light of the stars. Ooh, I like that one. I like that a lot. Pilot from the Machina cult. The Coven of the Machina cult erected these steel golems according to the instructions detailed in the scriptures that the Beldam Automata handed to her coven after returning from a 70-year-long trip into a black hole. The Gold Blower, one of the artisans, a minor god who crafts blessed jars by water poured from an amphora blown by the Gold Blower will make fruit grow out of dead soil. Wine poured from a gold vase will make mortals find love. Tea poured from a golden kettle will inspire witches to write new spells. I want this one. I want a tea kettle. Wolf, Mother, and Children, a behemoth born of the erratic retelling of a popular fable. Every time a witch tells a story, a seed of knowledge absorbs the sediments of her words. When a tale is narrated with enough times, a minor behemoth will appear. The Wolf Mother now wanders the cosmos, adopting orphan magical creatures. Oh, Duchess of Solace. A fairy that offers her services as a dominatrix for sorceresses lost in lust. When a witch draws her power from passion, she can reach a point at which her libido takes control. With her extensive erotic repertoire, the Duchess of Solace has never failed to exhaust a lustful witch and return her to normal. Is that a problem? Fire for the heretic. Although humanity has a long history of witch burning, they have never managed to burn a real witch. That's cool. Banner bearer. Considered puny cowards, these witches know there's nothing braver than to charge into a battlefield with a cloth instead of a sword. That's forbidden door to pleasure. Witches found this door chained to the never-expanding edges of the universe. No one's ever dared to go through it. Once, a young witch looked through its keyhole and fell victim to a 7-year-long orgasm. What? Addicted, she went back to look again, but this time she exploded into red dust. Okay. The dragon, born from the imagination of mortals and extinct because of their greed. Dragons were known for keeping treasures and grudges. Harvest Oracle, a behemoth that keeps 3 of every known seed in this universe. Witches can ask for any of these seeds under oath to restock them after they collect the fruit. Should they fail to deliver, the eyes of that witch will turn into said seeds, and the oracle will come to harvest them. Oh my god, that's terrifying. The Purple Blood Seeker, the last coyote gunslinger out to hunt down the scions of the purple blood behemoth throughout the vast cosmos. She feeds on their blood and extends her life to prolong her never-ending vengeance. Deerfolk Paladin. Guardians of the Deerfolk Witch Coven. Just like humans, male deerfolk can't become witches. Unlike humans, male deerfolk aren't blind to magic, and they give their lives to the service of their coven to protect knowledge and hunt traitors. The Bartender. He's used to mourn and celebrate with people from all walks of life. He knows how to look into the soul of a mortal, and he knows how to exploit it. I love that. Avian Dancer. Exotic dancing spirits that are summoned throughout the universe for their ability to take a celebration to levels of pure ecstasy. They have never visited planet Earth. Rip. The Florist. A very old man that has given his entire life to the art of growing and reading flowers. He's got to know not only their names and properties, but their effects on the hearts of the Astronaut. He knows that time is a sea and not a line. He's on a quest to make the universe equal and just for every life form. Duna Harai? The Fallen Hero. Oh. Heroes don't protect the people, but ideals, a symbol of resilience and sacrifice that can only be killed by corruption. That's cool. Alright, so it looks like the 2 that I can get are the Shaman or the Harpy Herald. Newfound Paths. This one, taking care of the souls and hearts. These mortals can grasp the blur of the ideas, which is like stars. That's so cool. I might go with the Harpy Herald because it's the harbinger of Newfound Paths, and I just started this game. Alright, last one. And then I don't have to read these ever again. But I'll just have a game of this. The Golden Shovel, the last bladed tool forged by the Gold Blower. Hey, we know who that is. The Golden Shovel is hollow, so you can feel the energy resonances of the earth while you pick. Oh, there's a lot of this. Bottomless Jug. Its contents are sour because it pours the unshed tears of the dead. Not what I thought it would be. The Asteroid. Asteroids are astral bodies with a destination. That's cool. And then, when an asteroid is born, it is written in its core where and when it will crash. They bring fire and change. That's cool. Ruby Candle Lamp. Unnatural crimson flames enlighten the dark paths of the mind. They shed light over hidden courage, but also rage. Onyx Trumpet. A blatant way to announce your will and desire. This instrument has many detractors, but no one is able to ignore its sentiment. I can get that one. Cane of sacred wood. A cane carved out of wood from a sacred willow makes grass sprout from every hole it pokes on, even the most arid soil. Aether Wings. Ooh, one of the most popular spells among beginner witches. Aether Wings spell not only allows its user to fly, but allows them to gift wings to other beings. Oh, I love that person. Glass Trident. They say it only makes traitors bleed. There's only one, and it has been lost since they used it in the trial that got a Donna expelled from her former coven. What? Interesting. Oh. What? I don't German, but Geruchtekutsch. Geruchtekutsch. I know that's not it. I don't know how. A magic trinket created by boiling seashells in beluga oil and marrowbone. Whatever you whisper into a Geruchtekutsch. Isn't it? I think it's in the back of the throat. Will transform into gossip that spreads like wildfire among mortals and witches alike. Minister of Secrets. Whatever secret you confess, the Minister of Secret will keep anyone from spreading it. The spell will break if the eel dies. Obsidian Sledgehammer. Bolts fixed to the earth by an obsidian sledgehammer are impossible to remove unless you recite the words carved into the hammer's head. They're often used to trap daemons or set up camps in the wildlands. Fire Whip of Dominance. A popular tool among witch summoners to tame fire elementals. The spirits do not submit because of the pleasure, or because of the pain, but because of the pleasure. Is this game kinky? Igniting Saber. Blades made out of daemon bones that can light on fire if you whisper the name of the beast they come from. So cool. Arbiter book. I can get this one. An arbiter's most essential tool. Whatever they write in these books is updated immediately in the Master Grimoire, and once the information is classified by a superior officer, replicated throughout every book of every arbiter. I'll think about that. Jade Roadkeepers. The coven of the Jade Sculptors craft these little guardians to bless their roads. Whoever walks a path blessed by a Jade Roadkeeper will be free from thieves and predators. I want that one, but it's Earth, not Blue Torch. Eyes for the night, pain for the rain. The Inevitable 3. A summonable flock of legendary prey birds that can deliver any message, hunt any fugitive, and steal any trinket. Tower Shield. It protects a warrior from their ankles to their eyes. A common piece of equipment for the deer folk paladins. Swordfish Liqueur. 1 glass will make you happy. 2 glasses will make you horny. 3 glasses will make you honest. Hunter Witch Rifle. Whoa. Witches that specialize in hunting magical beasts often turn their wands into rifles. These weapons are able to shoot any magic spell sealed inside a sapphire bullet. Dark Matter Bow. An arcane bow designed to hunt spirits. It cannot hurt physical entities, so sometimes witches use it for mock battles and recreating William Tell's infamous shot to shoot the apple off their head. Veridis Mirror. A mirror that only shows the reflection of its owner. You can't lie while looking at it, so witches use it to find out if they are fooling themselves, which happens quite often. That's interesting. I like that. Snowcat Eyes. The eyes of a cat from the Crystal Nebula dimension. If you seal the eye of a snowcat in a glass doll, it'll come to life and protect you until it shatters. They're extremely fragile and extremely dangerous. Iron Golem. Iron Servant of the Forge Planet. And the cool thing is, it's like, okay, now I know what that is. I know what the Forge Planet is. I know what, the Deer Folk Coven is. I know who the Gold Blower is. That is such cool lore. Okay, so I get a trumpet. Unable to ignore its sentiment. I feel like that's it. Like, personally, I want the wings, but I don't think the wings helps this card. I don't think this one. Because I have an opera house, which magnifies emotions of stuff sung. And then I have the person, which is like the harbinger of like new paths. So what I think I want, and I'm trying to like piece together my cards. I don't think this goes with the card. I think I want the trumpet. Because in my mind, I have a card that is, so the harbinger of new paths comes and announces the new path, and you are going to go down that new path whether you want to or not. And it's, the emotions are amplified within it, so it's going to be a very emotional journey. This is how I choose to interpret my card. All right. Not bad. All right, now build your first card. Okay, you can move the background and drag, drag and rotate or scale the images around. Add as many images as you want from the stock at the sides of the card. Don't worry, it won't cost you extra energy. Put your soul into it. Okay, can I have... Okay, I want you... No, I want you down here, like you're popping up out of here. And then... Can I put this in your hand? Can I bring that forward? Yes, I want that in your hand. And then I can move this. You have the trumpet. She's the one heralding. I actually really like that. Alright, I want to add this, because these are symbols, so these mean things. I don't know a whole lot about tarot cards. I know a little bit about them. But, like, these are the messages that you can't ignore anymore! Actually. I want it to go the other way. Okay? Okay. Look. You? Yes. Alright. Yes. Now... I don't want the scroll, I want the letter. You're getting a message from the universe. Better answer! You know what I mean? That's kind of... This is so cool. I love this. I don't want you. I want this one. Alright, so it's gonna be up. Can I make this a little bit bigger? No, a little bit smaller. Attach it like that. Like it's poof. It's moving that way, right? I'm good with that. I don't think I need wings. Does the letter need wings? I don't think. Oh, I like that. I actually like that a lot. Can I flip that around though? No, I just made two. Because I can flip it upside down, but now I have like an upside down wing. Which, I mean, is not... Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. I like that. Let's put this back. I'm usually not an artistic-y person, but like, I'm putting stuff into this. What's that? Now, this looks like it's farting. How's that? Good? I'm good with that. I'm good with that. Yeah. Oh, what's this? Go away. I don't need you. Nope, nope. Get out of the way. Shoo, 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 shoo. I don't want you in here. Do I have to have you in here? Why are you here? Alright, you can be a tiny thing like under here. Whoosh. There you go. I like it. Cool. Card legend. Let's see. The meaning of the card varies depending on which elements you combine. Air elements lean towards relationships, community, and karma. Standing ovation. Pay attention to your studies so you can tune your divination style towards the ideas you fancy the most. It can be tricky at the beginning. The only way to master this is through experience. Card legend. The chambers of the opera house make all meaning resonate through every context. A strong avatar for justice. Imbued with purpose, the sound from the trumpet garners everyone's attention. A hurricane of air energy will stir luck and call for the unexpected. Meaning, leadership, purpose, justice, predestination. It's like that was, I almost said prestidigitation, which is a D&D spell. And luck. Cool. Oh, I missed what that was. I hope that's not important. Cool. 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 Did you like it? I think that's great. Looks promising. Feels way more complex than tarot, but I can sense its potential. I mean, honestly, yes, it is more complex but like, isn't that what tarot was made of? Of like, here's the backgrounds and the symbols and the this, and now it means this? So, it's just making new tarot, which is so cool. Good. We're only just getting started. It will all make more sense when you try your hand at reading them. We'll wait until you've made at least 2 cards, though. There's not a lot of predestination in shuffling a single card. Oh, God. I'm sorry, you must be tired. Go to bed and review the fundamentals of air. Tomorrow, we will unlock your water. Thank you. Abrambar. Gotta get that down. Abrambar. Thanks to you, Fortuna. I will make you happy, I promise. That's not terrifying at all. Good night. Sweet dream. He is not made of stardust. He can grant you power, but will not understand your heart. Okay. Lesson 3, emotion. Very so cool. O Fortuna, each day me cometh to teach us thee. For briefeth is the cosmos, and eternal thy grief. What are you doing? I thought I could get more in character to satisfy your expectations. I'd rather focus on our studies. Oh, come on. You're not the only one excited about being able to talk to someone after eternal imprisonment. Loosen up a bit. Oh, leaf familiar. Wait, oh, I used to be able to do this. I know it's what, but like, what charm art we studying today? What? Colors me art thee well. Stop! Stop! I give up! Oh gosh. Now come here and teach me your magic. Phew! Even joking around doesn't stop you from being intense. Okay. Focus, Abramar. Let's begin today's lesson. The second element we will unlock is water. Water represents substance, meaning the hidden nature of things. Water comes in many shapes, purpose, desire, willpower. Water is everything that lives inside of you. Water is emotion. That's a good synthesis, yes. Master your water and you will have the key to any heart and soul. There's power in empathy and self-awareness. Water isn't my forte, but I understand. Yeah, I noticed that. But don't worry, I am here to support you. Now, for the second part of our contract, we will seal our water energies together. Yes, please. Again, you decide the nature of our contract. Answer this question. And remember, your answers will affect your fate dramatically. I know. For the water seal, what is your innermost desire? Power, romance, or knowledge? Okay, I have no desire for power. That is way too much responsibility. Romance or knowledge? I'm a sucker for romance, I really am. Does knowledge help me? Oh, it's like a 50-50. No. Honestly, I'm a sucker for romance. Which probably goes with my last choice, since my last choice was to be adored. Oh gosh, it could be like a love witch. Interesting that you specified romance and not just love. If it's sex you're interested in, I can provide. Excuse me? No need to waste a seal. Please shut up, please. Oh god, no. Oh lord, no. Why? Romance it is then. I wasn't joking about the sex, though. I've been locked up for like 5,000 years, please. I mean, we've both been isolated for far too long. Oh, God. If you ever feel like it, I'd be happy to oblige. I have a question. Let's see. When will all the contracts we've been sealing become effective? Are you just gonna skip over, like, the eldritch whatever the heck behemoth, like, trying to get it on with you? Immediately. I mean, they are etched into the cosmic wheel as we speak. In time, it'll all come to you, and you will be pretty aware of the moment they're delivered. I see. I can tell you one thing for sure. They'll come in the same order we sealed them. First, you will get your adoration. You'll notice how people idolize you. With time, you'll know those who will satisfy your thirst for romance. Then whatever we seal on your earth will happen. And finally, in the distant future, you'll pay the price and we agree on the fire seal. A price, huh? Everything you've asked for will come at a price. I guess your summoning spell is forbidden for a reason, huh? Having second thoughts? No. I need this. Seal the second contract already. Brace yourself. Alright, yeah, there's one air I didn't use, so... Ugh, my bones! Woohoo! Girl, you have power! I just hope this torture is worth it. It will be, have faith. Can I make a new card now? Yes, same as yesterday. Head to the basement. Alright, let's go make some cards. Cool, 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 cool. Browse deck, create card. Alright, so we have lots of water and one wind. So I can make, oh, the lava crazy thing. Seek salt to grant access to profound emotions. Alright. The shipwreck library. Oh, I find this so cool. I find that. Oh, the shipwreck library was really neat. Sunset docks. I don't like that one. Oh, I have enough for this one. I mean, I don't really know what good it would do me. Like, but I have one air, so I could hypothetically do it. Oh, wait, I can do the... Ooh, the Red Strings Club. Ah, the curry. Doesn't mean it'll curse me, does it? I don't think... Oh, man, this one's so cool, though. It seems kind of bland. I kind of like the club. Takes the soul of whoever owns it hostage in exchange for supernatural abilities to read into their customers' souls. I kind of want this one. Alright, so we only have water left. Oh, the wolf mother and children adopting orphan magical creatures. The forbidden door to pleasure. Oh, what's... Oh, I can't get the bartender? I feel like I need the bartender for the bar, so I might actually want to go back. Although, man, that he costs a ton. Okay, you know what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go back here. I want shipwreck library, right? No. I think I want... I'm seeing both of the stories in my head, right? I want the forbidden door. I want the forbidden door that gives you orgasms when you look in the keyhole. So if you combine it with this one, right? So now you have a bleeding lava planet that, from the tears of a water deities that grants access to the most profound emotions. But then this one, you can purchase lost knowledge in exchange for No, I think this one suits it better. All right, I'm gonna get this one. And I want the door. All right, what goes with that? Contents are soured. So, Tears of the Dead. That fits. That fits. Ooh, makes traders bleed. I think that belongs to a different card. Oh, wait, I can get this one. Ooh, secrets. Nah, I don't think I want secrets. This one. That That kind of fits, but the pictures don't. Because 1 will make you happy, 2 will make you horny, 3 will make you honest. The interesting take of that one. Ooh. You can't lie. I mean, I kind of have a horny card. This kind of just seems really symbolic to me. The unshed tears of the dead with a forbidden door. There's just lots of tears symbolic. I think I'm going with this one. That fits my storyline. Creating a storyline. I didn't realize, I forgot that I can move this around so you can get like the skull up here. I kind of like this here. And put the door right there. Okay. Put you here. Over here. No, I don't. Well, kind of. Yep, that's fine. Fine. Like fish. No, I like that it's pouring the fish. Do I need another fish? How's that? Not bad. Can I actually scooch this up? Wait. Oh, I like that. No, I think I had it. Yeah, let's get back. Come on. Oh, now it's just a little bit off. Son of a biscuit. Okay, gotta fix it. Be symmetrical, darn it. There we go. How's that? Looks okay. Not bad. Sure, I'm good with that one. The origin of species. The ever-boiling sea of tears grants access to the most profound emotions. The door holds the promise for quenching many kinds of thirst. The overflowing waters from the jugs represent inner desires. A flood of water can unleash hidden potentials. Meaning, introspection, yearning, passion, and power. Interesting, interesting. Now, come upstairs. You're going to read the cards for me. So cute. Time for some divination. This is your area of expertise, so you guide me through this. Okay, a card reading with just 2 cards, huh? We need to test if these really work, so I'll do a reading we can confirm on the spot. I'm going to read your past. Oh, whoa, that's bold. I like it. I'm ready. Ahem. It's been a couple of centuries without my deck. I may be a bit rusty. You just enjoy it. You're among friends here. Okay, it's going to be a very simple reading. I'm going to draw a card and place it on this spot to read into your past. Here we go. I only have 2 cards. Okay. Sure. I mean, it's gotta be this one. You are older than this universe. I don't have any. Your first love was a witch named Glory. Glory. Oh, do I get this stuff? I mean, this is kind of obvious. Do I want air or water? I think I would like... I want to know this one. Your first love was a witch named Gloria. Now that's... What's the matter? Am I wrong? On the contrary, I'm shocked. This reading you've done, you're too powerful. What you just read happened billions of years ago. How old are you? Older than this universe. That was the first reading that you could have picked, but you didn't. How is that even possible? How can you precede the Big Bang? This is a hard one to explain for language. You know that the universe is expanding, right? Right. Well, the universe expands over something. Or should I say over nothing? I don't know how to put this into any words, you know. But basically, I existed before this universe. At some point, the universe you live in grew around me, and I was subjected to its rules. Before we are captured by the universe, behemoths live without shape, without mass, without time. And there were witches before the universe we lived in? Yes. Always inside a universe, though, in other universes that preceded this one. A witch cannot exist without magic. And magic is just an extensive comprehension of reality that allows us to exploit the cosmic rules. We behemoths are the only entities I've known to be able to unexist. Unexist? It is not a precise term, but again, there are no words to describe what it is to be outside the framing of a universe. We'd better stay away from this line of thought, or you will lose your sanity before we finish your training. Cool. Wow. What was that? I felt an energy surge. That is your deck harvesting energy. Whenever you do a reading, you'll harvest magic akin to the cards you drew. Fortune telling will be your main source of energy once we seal our pact. I see. Alright, the cards work. They work like a charm, I must say. You're a gifted fortune teller, my friend. Thank you. I really missed this. I almost forgot how exciting it is to dig into the secrets of the cosmic wheel. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so thankful. A Brahmar. We're just getting started. Now go get some rest. Tomorrow we'll make another card and do some more divination. Looking forward to it. Good night. Kill. Brahmar loves you. Do you think you will ever be able to love a being such as him? Lesson 4, Strength. This is starting out a little longer than I intended, but also because I spent, like, a really, really long time just reading all the things. Today's lesson is about Earth. This is a powerful one. Weren't the other ones powerful as well? Well, of course. But this one is pure potential. Literally, power. Okay. Glad to see you excited. Let's begin the lesson, please. Okay, Earth, how can I sum it up? Earth represents determination, empowerment, everything that pushes you forward. Earth is grounding, support, the source, but also direction of your force. Earth is your drive. Earth is strength. That's it. But bear in mind that it doesn't only refer to your own capabilities, but also to the support of your allies. To master one's Earth is to be aware of where to look for potential, not to be drunk on one's power. Motherly love, loyalty, sisterhood, those are also forms of Earth energy. I understand. Now, for this third part of our contract, we will seal our Earth energies together. Lay the question on me. Remember, your answers will affect your fate perfectly. For the Earth Seal, what do you want to become your main source of determination? Fills me with determination. Love, the support of my friends, conquest, defeating my rivals, myself, personal growth, and self-realization. Now, this is a really interesting one and personal to me. I would say myself, personal growth and self-realization, because my main source of determination is like my driving force. And like, yeah, saying love, the support of my friends is a great driving force and everything. But what about the things that your friends are not associated with in your life, right? That only applies to things that they are in. You know, of like, I want to have determination in my work. I want to have determination in my studies. I want to have determination of all of the things that I do. And having that rely on other people isn't, you know, I'm not going to study really, really hard. I guess, well, because my friends, but like, you need yourself first before others, is what I really, really believe. Conquest, defeating my rivals, that's just silly. Yeah, no, you have to work on yourself, your personal growth, self-realization. You have to be your own support. The support of others is important. It's super important. Super, super important. But your biggest champion is you. Yeah, myself. Personal growth and self-realization. The lone wolf, huh? Well, sometimes you gotta. It's the safest position to rely on yourself. I just hope you never break down or your willpower will shatter and there will be no one able to pick up the pieces. It's okay, I've come this far by myself. You sure look strong, I'll concede that. Very well. Now I will seal our earth energies together. Get ready. Oof! The power! I love earth contracts. I almost vomited with this one. Yes, Earth has a lot of presents. I've seen other witches puke right after sealing it. I'm one of the tough ones, then. Oh, you bet you are. You have been the first one not to cry during the ceremony. Although we still have fire to seal, that one is painful even to me. Oh no. You can do this. Only one to go. Now, to the fun part. Let's make a card. Now that I know, I love the little bonsai tree, by the way. Like, that's like super cute. I really want to just explore all this other stuff. Alright. So now we have a bunch of stuff to play with. Alright, so we have a bunch of earth and water. I want to do some combos. Can I combo earth and water? Ooh, that's cool. That one's cool. Alright, roll. Not feeling that one as much. I don't have any fire. Alright, nope, I'm definitely going for this one. The gem skull belt. Rumors say the chambers turn wishes words into energy. Okay, very cool. Very cool. Alright, so earth, water. Nope, I don't have enough. Nope. Oh. Do I need this? I don't think so. It's cool. Can't do that one. Nothing. The dragon. Just make a dragon, which is adorable. Ah, I'm one off for that one. I just found that so cool. Deerfolk Paladin is pretty cool. Protect knowledge and hunt traitors. Avian Dancer really doesn't fit what I'm going for. A florist of flowers. I think I'm going with the Deerfolk. Like, that's just kind of generic earth, but that really fits the card as well. Like, protect the knowledge of what is inside of this place. If that makes sense. The golden shovel, energy resonance, earth, makes grass sprout. I don't think I need that. I have no fire. Ooh, that's interesting. It'll be free from thieves and predators. So, like, super protected. That seems to me like there's this one, but I kind of want the jade one. Yeah, I'm going to go for the jade one. This seems like a very, very defensive card to me. Very protected. Let's go for the doorway. I don't know where to put you, to be honest with you. Actually, can I put you in the middle? Do you fit? Yeah, alright, I'm gonna build you. Go forward. I like swords better than spears, although that spear really fits well. Alright. Oh, nope, I gotta put the... Alright, you gotta have a sword, even though I don't really want you to have a sword. I want you to have a spear. Okay. Why is your head so tiny? Oh, because you're supposed to have antlers. I think it's like that, and then put it behind, like that. Okay. What is this? Why is this here? I don't want you. Shoot. Can I? No, can't get rid of random tail? You want a tail? become a jade warrior. I'm okay with that. Ah, I'm okay with that. Let's go. Go. Very nice. Card legend. Arcana are blessed by the power of the gem skull belt, a symbol for tirelessness. Indefatigable support? The heck? The little jade statue watches over the core. God, there's words everywhere. Excessive earth energy can lead to immobility. Meanings: determination, rightfulness, support, success, indifference, stagnation. Interesting. It's not exactly what I was going for, but nicely done. Come upstairs and do a reading for me, will you? It's very slow-paced, but it's intriguing, and it makes you think, too, of what do these create, and what are we gonna do now? Okay, we have 3 cards now. Any ideas on what to read next? I'm gonna read your desire. I want to find out what your true intentions are. You want to expose your teacher? You'll give me no quarter, huh? I'm game, do your worst. I need to know for the sake of our relationship. Yeah, you probably want, like, more cards for that one. Alright. Well, stage. You want to make a difference, to have an impact on this universe. You feel alone. You want to find beings to share your existence with. You are deeply depressed. You yearn for peace of mind. I'm kind of feeling this one. You want to find beings to share your existence with. That doesn't leave me with any earth, but this kind of feels right. Oh, come on. You don't need a card to guess that. You know I spend most of my time imprisoned or exiled. Of course I feel alone. It may seem obvious to you, but to us you are a supernatural behemoth lurking on the edges of reality. No one would expect the devil to feel alone, right? Well, for the same reason I don't speak in verse, I can also feel lonely. I'm not a fictional character. I know, my fault. No one teaches you to empathize with otherworldly forbidden beings. I don't blame you. Witches before your time did a great job demonizing my mythos. So basically you would like to have friends. Very much so. Poor thing. Still, I don't like to be pitied. Okay. I think I'm gonna draw another card. Oh, what for? You're quite a difficult character to read. I just can't tell what your deal is. In addition to your desire, I need to ask, why do you behave like this? What do you mean by this? Shh, let the card speak. Did you just tell the behemoth to shush? Interesting. I mean, I only have 3 cards. You want to be my friend, you crave my approval. You're trying to seduce me. I mean, they literally offered to bang you. You feel the need to make your superiority clear. I mean, like, to be totally honest with you, like, I feel like this one, I don't think there's a right answer. It's just kind of like how you interpret it, right? Like, game-wise, I'm like, man, I really could use some earth ones, but I don't get that vibe. I really don't. I don't think they crave my approval. I kind of get this vibe, though. I think we're being seduced. You're trying to seduce me, obviously. Hitting on me through the cards, aren't you? No. I swear this is the card's message. Don't try to dodge the bullet. What is this about? I admit I have strong fetishes for witches. Creepy. It's not like that. I'm not talking about sex exclusively. There is something tense and stimulating about becoming a witch's servant. Your desires are always so colorful. I just can't get enough of the rush that comes from satisfying a witch in any way possible. Still sounds perverted to me. I won't argue that it's never a perversion. I am lucky my abilities are so tempting for your kind. I'm eager to see how our time together will play out. I predict that you're destined to stir things up dramatically. You sure love drama. It's what makes existence worthwhile. I'm a bit scared now, actually. Just a bit. Yeah, you just started now? You went in for the kill with this reading, didn't you? That's my divination style. If we don't dig into the intense stuff, we might as well just have a normal conversation. You're absolutely right. I can see I won't get bored with you. What now? Oh, I'm the one that needs some rest after today's session. Go and review what we've studied so far and get ready for tomorrow's lesson. Fire is the last seal and also the most trying of the energies. Very well. Were you the leader of your coven? How would you punish someone for having summoned Abramar? Would exile suffice? Would you be able to forgive something like this? Or maybe you would think it worthy of death. Interesting. That's so interesting! Lesson 5, conflict. Ready for more? Yes. How have you found the ceremony so far? Do you want to review any elements before continuing? I don't think so. It was pretty basic stuff. Understood. What's the matter? You're not as chipper as usual. Yes, I'm sorry. Fire is usually my favorite lesson, and it marks the final step before our contract becomes effective, which I'm looking forward to and is totally not going to devour your soul in any way, shape, or form. But I have a bad feeling about this. That's odd. Based on your act and all so far, I thought you enjoyed the threat of dire consequences. Oh, of course I do. Obviously. That kind of adrenaline is my favorite thing in the cosmos. What is it then? Look, you're right. I better stop dwelling on silly worries and focus on our training. I'm just moody for some reason. It's not silly. What do you say we look into it with our cards after we finish today's session? That might be a good idea. That's one of the perks of being summoned by a fortune teller. So true. You're on. It'll be a good challenge as the final test for this new deck. That's the Abramar I know. I need you sharp for the final lesson. You're talking awfully informally to this gigantic, Bahamut creature, being, person, entity, deity thing. This element is usually feared by most and yearned for by those with ill will. But fire is more versatile than most magic practitioners think it is. Fire represents adversity, battle, everything that is against you. Fire is challenge, intimidation, the fuel of every battle. Fire is your wrath. Fire is conflict. Exactly. But don't just dwell on the negative aspects of that definition. Conflict also means growth. The only time fire is bad is when you're on the losing side. And even in defeat, there's a great deal of growth. We are the living example of that. Master your fire and you will conquer anything the cosmos throws at you. To tell you the truth, I'm more intimidated by water. God, emotions, how awful. I'm actually quite fond of fire. I have wonderful stories about that will be told later. Maybe that's why we get along so well. We both enjoy lighting things on fire, arson, fun! Now the final contract. This answer will affect your fate profoundly. Oh, you don't have the scary face? For the fire seal, what will you sacrifice to access my magic? Oh, okay. Alright, so I'm actually going to think about this very logically. I mean, the life of whoever I love the most is stupid, and you never do that. That's always like the cliche thing, and then everyone realizes that it's the worst answer you could possibly give. And if you think that there isn't anyone, it could be you, so like you die. My immortality is an interesting choice, but if you remember, wait, was it? I thought witches had to be immortal, but I'm not sure about that. But the coven that is doomed to destruction. So is the coven doomed to destruction because she read the fortune, and because of that, they exiled her, and now she sacrifices them to get the power because they exiled her because she said that they were doomed to destruction, so if they hadn't done anything, they wouldn't be destroyed. Or do you sacrifice them because they're doomed anyways? So I would pick the coven because either way, they're doomed. We already said we knew that they were going to be destroyed. So either I'm just really sorry it sucks to be you, but you're gonna be destroyed anyway, so at least I get out of it doing good. Or it's the self-prophecy and you caused your own destruction. You really shouldn't have exiled me in the first place. The coven. Wow, that is brutal. Why? It doesn't mean they'll all die. They could just disband, right? Yes, or they could be absorbed by a more powerful coven. Or they could all fuse into a single, all-too-powerful witch. I've seen it happen. There are many possibilities, but still, to use everyone you know as payment is wild. Do you want to reconsider? Is that, like... Was that a bad choice? I think that makes perfect sense to me. They're already doomed. We know this. So... Oh gosh, why are you making me think that that's a bad answer? Is that not a bad answer? Put in the comments below if I make sense or not. I swear that makes perfect sense. No, that's my final answer. As you wish. I will etch your decision into the cosmic wheel and pray it doesn't break you apart when the time comes to pay the price. Brace yourself. Can't breathe. This pain, it burns. Why are you smiling? Are you a sadist? It's breaking my atoms apart. I love it. Help me. Fortuna. Are we magic girl transformationing? Wake up! Fortuna, wake up! Chapter 1. Arbitrage? Are we still going? Oh, I thought it was going to end. Okay, alright, hold on, pause. This has gone on for a really, really long time, and if we're starting chapter 1, then I gotta break this video in half. Just hold on a second. This went on a lot longer, though. Again, it was probably because I just read all of those everythings. This is so cool. The lore in this game is insane. Like I said before when I was reading all the different card pieces, I want the books, I want the show, I want the movie. This lore is so cool. Whoever created this is so flipping creative. Like, I am, as a story writer myself, my mind is blown by this world building of the witches and the behemoths and all of this stuff. I am loving the art. And I'm loving these two. I think, oh God, I'll get your name down eventually. But I think the behemoth is a dude. I don't care. I love my voice because he, she, they are going to hit on everybody, and that's my hit on everybody voice. But this is cool. This is really, really fascinating. Oh, I gotta play more. I gotta play more. All right, guys. If you like this as much as I did, and I am loving this, hit that like button. We all like buttons. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so much. And I can't wait to see you in the next part of whatever's gonna happen next, all right?